Hey guys, I wanted to give you my review of this Wired Predator all-wheel drive e-bike. I got it last night, put it together, and I had its first day of usage. I absolutely love this bike. But let me tell you where I'm coming from. Obviously the Super 73 line, Z Series, S Series, S1, S2 is where we started. I still keep the Z Series for my daughter. This one currently has a flat. I love the thing. It's got the front suspension, super light, 40 something pounds. I can throw it around. I do like to add liners to these because we have a lot of things that cause flats on the drive, which I'll take you for a ride on in just a minute. Ended up working our way over to these pedal bikes, and I love them. They've been a great workhorse. These are two 1,000 watt batteries, all-wheel drive bikes with a 52 volt battery. Did I say 2,000 watt batteries? 2,000 watt motors with a 52 volt battery. Geez, that was hard. Three-seater on this one, two-seater on this one, double board rack here, single board rack here. These bikes have been amazing. The problem is when I get back from our 8-mile round trip drive, which is 4 miles each way of a lot of soft sand, hard sand, gravel, hills, these come in about 10% if I'm by myself. If I put my wife and kid on the bike and take like one bike, I'm barely making it home. I have to ride on one-wheel drive the whole way, barely making it up hills. Turns out they just had an extension pack released for this. It may alleviate the problem, but I don't mind because I am so stoked that I bought this bike. I love the bigger tires, the 26-inch tires versus the 20-inch tires. I love that I can carry 44 miles an hour on the flats. I'm going up hills on this at 35. At that bike, I'm doing about 18. I'm carrying speed over speed bumps and dips on this, probably 35, that I have to slow down to 20 on that or I'll get bucked off. The suspension is absolutely amazing. Even at my weight of 6'5", 250 pounds, I put 250 PSI in this thing, and the suspension goes about 60% travel. I haven't managed to bottom it out. The suspension feels a little bit more like a mountain bike than it does an e-bike. So added a cell phone holder, cup holder, speaker, and I absolutely have to have one of these, which is just so much for your wetsuits, towels, sunblock, whatever. So that's what this does. It puts together, it snaps, you put your netting on top and keep it all together. So I know it's not the prettiest thing, but I'm more about functionality than I am aesthetics. And I kind of think this fits both builds. So I think that's it. Yeah, let's go for a ride. Yeah, bro. That's a decent amount. You can really see the size difference here with the Wired Predator next to the pedal electric and then the, what is this, a Super 73 Z Series. That's a 28-inch seat on the Super 73. That pedal is actually a really large bike, but just as dwarfed in comparison to the Wired electric bike. Quick time lapse of my bike this morning to the break. I took the fast route. This is the straight route. Not as scenic, but it gets you there in a minute or two sooner. I left early this morning. I went right at sunrise because I wanted to be able to ride this bike at speed without anybody on the trail or having to slow down for people. So let's go ahead and take a ride home here. Some closing thoughts here while I wrap up. I was debating between the Inoki A9 and the Romeo Pro. One of the things I really liked is this center bar. It's not this huge, bulky, heavy duty bike. It doesn't weigh 150 pounds either. It doesn't have gargantuan disc brakes that are just obscene. It looks like kind of like a normal beach cruiser. I like the understated nature of that. It doesn't raise an eyebrow when you're riding it around, but the darn thing, it handles like a little rocket. So it's the perfect little sleeper. I think it's a good looking bike. The components on it all look good to me. It passes my check. So hopefully you guys agree. And I hope this has helped anybody on the fence about getting one of these. So I give it 2 thumbs up. All right, guys, take care.